Hey guys, I choose to know if this is actually live because I have this little spinning thing here in the middle. Does anybody see me? Let me know. My name is DrSharnael Wolverton Sehon. I gotta add that. I'm here this morning. Gonna do a little bit of a add-on to yesterday's post. Yesterday's post, if you did not watch it, it was about cymatics and the vibration and power of your name. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, good. Turn it on. And today I'm just going to piggyback on that a little bit because I do think it's super important for us to find out a little bit about how we can change the inside frequency in order to get a different pattern. So yesterday we discussed the science of cymatics. Cyma means vibration or frequency or wave. And so the study of waves or frequency would be cymatics. And yesterday we talked about this this science experiment. We should go on YouTube and check it out. There's lots of different things on there. By the way, I'm DrSharnael Wolverton and Sehon. Anyway, I think I said that twice, but there was like a plane of metal that someone had taken and then put a bow, like if you're going to play the violin or the cello, and they would rub it against the plane, and every single time they rubbed it, depending on what the note was, what would make different patterns of the sand that was scattered on here. If you did not watch this video yesterday, scroll down or go to YouTube and find it. Hey Donald. But I thought it was really powerful because it wasn't just some random act or whatever, but basically when you hit certain specific notes or sounds or frequencies, the sand that was scattered with on the plane would actually move and form and make certain patterns based on what the sound was. Hey Carrie, and hey Martha, good to see you guys this morning. So over and over and over again, the same patterns would show up depending on what the sound was. And that's important because of your name and what's spoken over you, what you're thinking on. Again, this is the most electric part of your body, your heart, and it's 500,000 times more stronger than any organ of electricity in your body. And so as you think on things, feel things, and what have you, what the narrator said yesterday in the documentary was, we noticed scientifically that when you change the sound, you change the pattern. So today I'd like to talk to you about a few things and a few ways that we can actually change the sound. Because if you're seeing patterns in your life on the external that you're not liking, and then that you're choosing to have shift, negative patterns of people showing up in your life, or relationships, or situations with work, or provision, we can do this. Everything is an inside job, and we can actually shift those things, whether it's health, relationships, finances, whatever. It's an inside job. And so what are some things that we can do to shift the sound? Because everything that you think, feel, and what you put in and what you're feeling goes in through all the cells and then out into the biofield, and then you only get a match to what you are and what that code is. So what are some things we could do? Number one, nutrition is huge. Did you know that food has frequency? And when you eat food that is alive, uncooked, raw, there's higher frequency in it than if you would eat canned food or cooked food or boxed food, which has no frequency at all. When we eat boxed food, that's not even real food, you guys. Stick to the outside of the grocery store. That's usually the best opportunity to get the best food that may be alive. Of course, going organic would even be better because then you're eliminating and or not getting the pesticides and all the different things that go in it. So definitely stick to live food. Live food is so important, whether it's juicing or smoothies or just raw salads and vegetables. Colorful, beautiful food is alive. And when you eat it, it changes the vibe because you have frequency, and then that is frequency, and that's a multiplication of frequency and or light, which brings a different sound to your cells, to your body. So that nutrition is one. Cleansing is another one. When you cleanse, then you're basically detoxifying the organs to be able to function at a higher frequency. So the more that we can cleanse and detox and, how about just be preventative and what we have in our environment, what we choose in our environment, whether it's food or chemicals or even like sound, music, television, media, those kind of things. We could detox from a lot of different things. We could detox from people. So the higher, you're going to have a higher frequency. Hey, what's up, Janie and Yvonne? You're going to have a higher frequency if you could detox and cleanse, whether, again, if it's external or internal. Cleansing and detoxing is a really good thing, and you're only going to vibe higher and have a different sound within you, which creates a better match on the outside. Of course, another one, drinking water, exercise helps bring up different chemicals, positive chemicals in your body, serotonins, dopamine, different things like that, which strengthen the cells and would create a higher vibe. Belief systems are huge. What you're thinking, again, what you're feeling, what you're focusing on, what you're speaking, all of those things have vibration. Every sound has a vibration. Every thought has a vibration. So definitely focus on and think of the discipline of making sure that this thing and this thing and this thing is all only speaking positive and thinking positive. And when you have anything that doesn't line up with the truth and what real things are within God, then we have to demolish and or cast down imaginations, that says anything that doesn't line up with Christ and or the truth, then we have to replace it with something positive and do it quickly. And the more we practice that, then we're going to have higher vibe within, which gives us a higher vibe without. Of course, essential oils. Did you know essential oils, especially if you use Young Living, have high frequency? Like lavender's 118, frankincense is over 100, peppermint's 98. Our regular frequency of our body on a healthy, normal day is 67 megahertz. And some of these oils are way over 100, which can help us have a different inside, which gives us a different outside. Change the sound and you get a different pattern. How about music? Music's really cool. You can find like whole tones and different sounds. Go on YouTube and look up sounds for health and sounds for support. And like I said, decrees. Again, if you feel yourself even thinking something outside of what you should be thinking, then the fastest way to replace it is by speaking something and canceling that out, neutralizing those things with positive things and reprogramming the body. And the more you do all of these things, especially if you could really focus on this for 21 days, you're going to create new pathways and new ways of thinking, new ways that your body will automatically go into autopilot as far as creating frequency and creating serotonins and dopamines and different things that support your body. And you will see patterns change on the outside, y'all. We can change the sound within. And when we change the sound within, we create a different field out here. So focus on some of these things today. I hope that this helps you. Now, I'm actually going to do something different today. If you can go back to yesterday and share that video and also share this video, I'm giving out 2 prizes. I'm going to do a drawing for everyone who shared my post yesterday and everyone who shares this post today. I'm going to do a drawing for this book called Keys to Third Heaven. It's a book that I wrote a few years ago. It talks about using Third Heaven revelation to impact the world. And basically this book, which you can also get on my website, Keys to Third Heaven, goes into the quantum field and the biofield and talks about how when you're picking up things, because we're all very sensitive and God has created us to feel and to know and to see pictures and colors and to hear things and to feel things, that's your quantum field. And when people are more awake and alert to those things, sometimes they're getting information about people, about things, about situations. And this book goes into how we can use that information to impact the world. Using Third Heaven revelation to impact the world. Don't you want to impact the world? And so if you go back on yesterday's If you just scroll down and go to yesterday's, there's a few people who shared already. Share that one and share today. And I'm going to do 2 special drawings, one from each one, and we're going to give away a free book today. So if you're not my friend on Facebook, hit the button above and go ahead and follow me on Facebook. That's the way you can get connected with me for future videos. You can also subscribe if you're on YouTube. We have Instagram, we have Twitter. There are a lot of different places you can connect with me, and especially if you're looking for some more private resources, you can go to Divine Science and the Human Body group. That is a great place where I have some more in detail kind of mysteries that we are talking about to learn and to get into. Okay, we have some people who shared already. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Keep shining. I love all of y'all. Talk to you soon.